Hi, this is Lori with HappyNaturalHorse.com, and I'm here with my horses today. As you can see, this is Dominic, and today we're going to talk about euthanasia. And basically, it's a really touchy subject for people, and and it's a hard thing to do. I mean, I had horses, my first herd. This is my second herd right here. My name is Lori Barcoloni. I'm a holistic practitioner for equines and people. And anyways, go back. So I wanted to tell you that my first herd, I raised as one mare as a baby. Her name was Sabrina. And I was writing my book, Natural Equine Remedies. And she was 24, 25 years old, and she was dying. She was dying of COPD, and I do attribute it to the rhino vaccine when they're pregnant. So I never had a problem until I gave the rhino vaccine during the mare's pregnancy. Her mother came down with COPD, and when she turned older, she did too. So, but that's my point of view. Anyways, when it came time when her quality of life was, she was breathing too hard. I tried everything, even went to steroids, went everywhere. And I did get some success, but it was really hard to keep her alive and keep her comfortable. So I went to her and I asked her if she wanted to leave the planet. And as a communicator, she said yes. You talk about bawling. I bawled my eyes out. And it was really, 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 devastating to me. But, she wanted to leave. And so, her quality of life, she was losing weight. It was hard for her to put on. The gods weren't with me that year, and I didn't have any rain, and I did my best to keep her comfortable, which I was able to do with the herbal stuff, but not a lot. So anyways, it was a devastating experience for me, but it was also a release because I knew she wasn't in pain anymore. And so euthanasia, first things first, if your horse is off feed, he's losing weight, you're keeping him in a box stall. He has no, get out of the way. He has no quality of life, regardless if he's 30 years old, 12 years old, or 8 years old. If he has, if he is uncomfortable, he can't run with his herd. He cannot be with his herd, like the herd you see here. Then, why keep their quality of life just because you want to keep your horse alive? That's the ego talking to you. It's not healthy for the horse. And so yesterday I seen a horse with, it wasn't diagnosed with EPM, but it had the wobbles in the back end back in April. And the horse is like 28 years old, and I won't name names. I would have done a video on it, but you guys would have had a freak out fit about it. I still might go down and take a picture of the horse, but I will not say where the horse is. And the owner of the horse refuses to put the horse down, even though 3 vets have told her that the horse is quality of life. The horse is dying, basically. It's off feed, can't walk. It's like a bag of bones. Animal control would come in if that horse was out of its stall. And the quality of life is just really sad for that horse. And it's just, see, that's cruelty. Okay, and that's just my opinion. Question yourself. Why are you keeping this horse alive? There's 1,000 horses out there you can get for free. Trust me, all these horses that you see here, all of them, were all given to me. I would not have, if I had not replaced my original herd, I would have never had horses again. 3 of them were given to me. 1 was found on Antietam battlefield and was given to my daughter. As long as she could catch it. So, put your ego aside, people. You're having your horse suffer. Would you want to suffer in a 10 by 10 stall? This horse wasn't even eating, couldn't even chew hay, couldn't run with the herd, being separated from the other herds because they're trying to protect it so it won't get knocked over. Seriously, dig a hole and put that horse at peace. That's the good thing about our horses as human beings. When we suffer, we let God take us. But with animals, if they could lay down and die, they would. If they knew how they commit suicide, they would. But, when they're suffering, let them go. Let them go. I mean, yeah, you know, mourn for them, but you know, you're doing the right thing by helping your horse transition into another life. And it's not like you're not going to see him later on. And like I said, it's a really tough subject, and I know it's really hard, but you know, if your horse is not recovering after 3 months, please, and you have 3 vets that tell you to let him go. That's the best thing to do. HappyNaturalHorse.com.